Can you name them all? No.
Did you have to help out with whoever was the baby?
With what?
When did you have to help out with whoever was the baby? Did you help take care of the babies?
Well, all of us did. Everybody had to take care of the babies. The youngest probably had to take care of them because the rest of us had to work. And I did that after Jean was born too.
You took care of the babies after Jean was born?
Well, yeah, there's
Jean, Grandma used to bring Jean to the cotton patch.
To nurse?
and they put him on a quilt in the shade, under the shade trees.
Found a tree to put the quilt on and make him a pallet.
Where was Jean born at?
In Beattyville.
At
home? And was Grandma there, or did you have a doctor there?
We had a doctor.
How was that birth? How was that birth?
All of my births, all of them, been very,
You just popped us right out, huh?
very easy and no problems at all. I didn't have problems. Alpha had all the problems.
So who was Jean named after?
Gene Wallace and his daddy.
Aubrey was his dad's name? Who was Johnny named after?
Duh.
Don't make slapper.
Yeah.
You
Who was
can't-
she named after?
You can't reach me.
Same thing.
No, no.
No, Mary Lou is one that you didn't have, Dorothy LeBon.
I already had that middle name.
Well, you always told me that
No, Mary Lou.
Lou.
Mary
You would have
Lou.
had Mary Lou instead of Dorothy Lou. And Mary Lou didn't like Mary Lou, and now she don't remember that. But she likes her name now.
Yeah, I used
Mary
to
Lou
tease
does.
Dee by calling her Little Lulu. And my aunt would just real mad. Her name is not Lulu.
But Lou did that come from Mary Lou or Mama Roy?
Mama, both of our mothers, if they would have let you, if she would have hadn't thrown such a fit, you would have been named after John's mother and my mother, Mary Lou.
Well, her name was Louise, wasn't it?
Luella.
Luella? Mama?
Yeah.
Mama Roy.
Well, they always said Lou though,
Yeah.
but on her birth certificate it doesn't say. It's Luella. But we always knew thought it was Lou. So Mary Lou, you would have been named after Mary Lou if she hadn't thrown such a fit. And my mother and Dad's mother.
Just like Charlie got his father's names.
Right.
Huh?
Just like Charlie got his grandfather's names.
Charlie got both grandfathers. And my dad happened to be Rufus instead of Sidney. And they named him Rufus instead of Sidney.
Oh, wow.
Well, who was Aunt Edwina? What's her name? Edwina.
Hazel.
Hazel, I don't know.
You don't know? How about?
And I don't know I know who named me, but one of Mama's sisters named me, but I don't know who.
You don't know where Dorothy came from?
Mm-mm.
Who named Aunt Shorty?
Henrietta was named after her grandmother's, and she thought we lived on this big plantation where it wasn't nothing but black people, just a few white people. And there happened to be a Henrietta there, and she swears up and down that she was named after that Negro, and it was after her grandmother.
But what's her middle name?
Leota.
Ooh. Where'd that come from? Is that another aunt?
That was that was Mama's mother's name.
Oh, okay.
No, Ludi.
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 And that's why we call her Shorty? Where'd you get Shorty from?
From somewhere in this neighborhood. It's been since during the war or after the
Oh,
war.
I thought it was Uncle Dallas. Uncle Dallas nicknamed everybody.
No, that's from after she married.
Oh, okay.
So what did you call her when you were growing up? Was she Henrietta?
You don't remember?
I don't remember that name.
Did you guys have nicknames?
Yeah.
What was yours?
Some of us, one of us, I don't know if it was me or Edwina, but Edwina's nickname was Dookie Duke. And after she married, after Jess and her was married, Jess had some friends that lived they lived over at Hickory Ridge, and these people knew that Edwina's name, they called her Dookie Duke, so they told this Shorty Davis, you might have heard us talk about him. He came up here and worked too, and he was a good friend of Jess's. And after Edwina and them came up here one time, she was somewhere and she heard someone say, Dookie Duke, and she said, I knew it couldn't be anyone but him.
Did you have a nickname?
We all had nicknames. They called us Stink and Dookie Duke and just most anything.
And what was Gene's name?
Huh?
What they call Gino? Gene.
What was Gene's nickname?
Dallas called him Bull.
Yeah. Yeah, right. 'Cause he's bullheaded?
So when Dallas was sick in Ball Knob,
Uh-huh.
Dallas called him. Dallas was kind of contrary on doing different things, and Gene called him Bull. And he said, no, I think you got the wrong person. Gene said, no, I didn't either. Said, you're just as bullheaded as I was.